If you've been trying to figure out why you are so tired, then stop here and lean in so I can talk to you about that right now. Why are we all feeling so tired? Hi, I'm Dr. Tamara White, fondly known as the Divine Disruptor. I'm a licensed professional counselor. I am a burnout and resilience strategist for high achieving women like yourself. And today we're just going to bust through just for a minute and talk about why we're feeling so tired. This is not just tired, this is a burnout exhaustion that many of you are experiencing. There's a clinical and emotional difference between being tired and being burnt out. And most high achieving women are mislabeling it. So let's just take a moment here. You're not just tired, you're depleted. And that's a different thing. Those are two different things. The difference meaning tired, you can get a good night's rest and be okay, or get a great weekend and be okay. But burnout exhaustion, rest just doesn't touch it. And why? Because we're moving so quickly. We're taking care of this. We have chronic emotional and mental and nervous system depletion. We just don't have enough to give anymore. We don't have anything to give. And then we normalize our experience, ladies, and that should not be to normalize something that is so unhealthy. If you're rested and still feel exhausted, that's your signal that things just aren't where they need to be. A weekend of rest could be different from a weekend of being exhausted. It's two different things. Rest alone will not restore what chronic stress has depleted. Chronic stress, where you're just stressed all the time, and we don't want to be there. It's just not healthy for our mental psyche. Your nervous system is out of whack. Your nervous system becomes in a survival mode. Even when you look gorgeous on the outside, you don't feel well on the inside. Your body is broken, you're mentally strained, and that's what's happening. Your body is trying to give you that signal. So high achieving women are either fighting because they're overworking and they're pushing, they're constantly doing something, constantly being busy. You know, you can't slow down, you can't sit down for a minute and enjoy your coffee because there's always more to do. And then you freeze up because procrastination will shut you down and you just don't want to do anything. So in your body, what's happening is there's a mental overload. There's emotional suppression of your real feelings. And why? Because you're exhausted and you can't think clearly when you're exhausted. You're just so wired and you're tired. Your productivity is not there. It becomes just empty and it disappears. So it has to be real for you. It has to be real when you're still answering emails and you're feeling that way. You're showing up and you're producing, but your body is screaming for relief. Let me out of here. Your exhaustion is not weakness, ladies. It's not weakness. It's your nervous system speaking to you that you're in an overdrive for far too long. I've been there, and that's why I know what I'm saying. And I teach this to ladies, men too. You're not lazy. Don't have anyone think you're lazy. You're just leaking energy all over the place. You're just leaking out energy because it's just not there. Burnout is not random. It's coming from specific drains in your life. It's just like gold. It's like gold seeping out that you're giving away. You have emotional drain. We know what that looks like. Everything is happening. It's all emotional. We're over giving to people and things, our jobs. We're carrying other people's problems. We don't have any boundaries. And then we have structural drain where everything is a mess. Our schedules are overloaded, and I don't want you to live that way. No systems, no margin, and you're always on. And then sometimes we question our identity, like what's happening there? Because I have to be strong for everyone. Everyone is looking at me because I'm the one in the family that holds everybody together. Your worth is what you produce. You're tired. You're tied to your achievement, and you're not in alignment with who you are at all. So I ask you at this moment, what does that look like for you? I have a framework called my shift framework, and I teach women how to slow down with intention. How are we going to slow down with intention? And I can't teach it all here, but just take this nugget. You're going to learn how to slow down with intention. The H is for honoring your needs. What do you need right now in this season of your life? It could be a whole lot of things. I'm not going to have time to kind of go through a list because everyone is individual. You know what you need and try to start honoring that. I identify your internal stressors and your external stressors. Internal, what's happening inside of here? What's happening in your heart and your soul and your emotions? What's going on that we need to identify? And then external, is it the work? Is it the relationships? Is it all the to-dos, all the commitments, all the projects? What's going on internally and externally? And then F, I want you to focus on what really matters. What really matters to you right now? I know what really matters to me, but what really matters to you? Love for you to answer that question. And then T is for taking aligned action. What is that going to look like? It's going to mean try one thing at a time. We're not going to overload here, but pick one. Just pick one thing that you can make that shift in and take a move on it. And let's get going. Let's not stay stuck here, ladies. Come on now. We got to keep it moving. Let's go. So I'd love for you to have a breakthrough before you break down. That's what we're trying to do. Your breakthrough doesn't start with just doing more. It starts with seeing clearly. And that's what we want to do. So I have something in the notes below. Hey, take a look at this. I have an ebook that you can purchase or just take a look at if you want and see if that can help drive the needle down the road. Because I want you to live your best life. And your best life starts with doing some of the things we're just talking about. So if this resonated with you, click the link below and take a look at my ebook. That awareness is going to be your first shift. Remember, today it all starts with you. You are in control of this ship. You're in control of your life, of living your best life. So check out my ebook, From Burnout to Breakthrough. Click the link below, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for stopping by.